Welcome back to another video with your one and only Smart Money. Guys, I'm going to have to say this from the beginning. You need to show some support. Come on. My promise is that I'm going to give you the alpha. We're going to make money together, but you've got to hold your promise too. You need to smash that like button down the bottom. Smash the subscribe button, guys. Come on, let's do it for the algorithm. I need your support, all right? So without anything further said or do, let's jump into the charts. Oh yeah, but just remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say in this video is for educational purposes. All right, let's jump straight into it. Since the 3rd of December, we've been bouncing between these two yellow lines. You can see how many times these zones have been really well respected. We've got the previous week value area low and the previous week value area high. As you can see right in front of you, these levels have been pretty well respected. Over the weekend, we lost the previous week value area low, and now we're testing it as resistance. If we do manage to claim this value area low on high time frames, well, then we can expect to at least get up to 90,600, where there's going to be a bit of liquidity just above these lower highs here. And then after that, we could look for the move up to the previous week value area high. And you can see the move between these two value areas have always been quite fast. You see a fast move down, and you just have to look back here to see fast move up, fast move down, etc. I did share with the team that I was looking for a breakdown of that range that formed over the weekend, looking for the lows here, a swing failure pattern. Also, we had the third touch of the upward sloping trend line. So I managed to get into a nice long this morning, which I've since closed. Nice to see other members of the community making profits from those longs earlier this morning as well. Okay, so what setups can we be looking to get into here? Well, what I'm seeing right in front of me is we did have this front run of the weekly naked point of control. Okay, so although we did come down and take this liquidity just beneath 87,701, we did not hit that 87,280 level that I have been looking at for quite some time now. So considering we did have that front run, I'm expecting that if we don't claim this previous week value area low, that we may just come down for a second time, hit that level before continuing on to higher prices. So of course we could just go straight through that level. So we just want to be monitoring the price as we get there. We don't want to be setting limit orders. We want to be monitoring the price and reacting accordingly, because although I'm giving you these levels, guys, anything can happen at the end of the day. So you just need to be vigilant. But that is the first level that I'm looking at to the downside for a long, 87,280. I'm then interested in 83,755. That would be a nice zone where we could get a bit of volatility, right? A swing failure pattern off that level or a failed auction. And then of course, 80,500. And then 78,663, we have that weekly naked point of control and anchored VWAP. So they're the levels to the downside that I'm looking at. To the upside, let's have a look here. So we've got daily, weekly levels. Yeah, to the upside, really targeting the liquidity that would be sat above these highs at 90,600 approximately. Okay, so not too interested in this daily or this weekly here. Although the weekly is, nice and close to these highs here. So if we do come up there and then close beneath the weekly, that would be a nice sign of weakness to take that down at least to the previous week value area low. So yeah, guys, in terms of shorts, that is the first level that I'm looking at for a potential scalp short. Okay, 90,608. I would then be looking to this previous week value area high where we do actually have a naked point of control as well at 92,380. After that, for those of you that are members of the channel or you've seen previous uploads, you will know that we're looking very closely to 96,700. We have the anchored VWAP from 115K, the lower high, matching up nicely with this liquidity zone. So if we take the lower high from 107K down to the local bottom, it also matches up nicely with the 618. It also, on top of that, is matching up with our fixed range pull. Now, this dates back to last year. Okay, so this is a very, very important node right here, this point of control at 96,269. all falling in within the same region. So that is the reason why we are looking at that for those of you that are new to the channel. We've got some other levels to the upside, but we have a lot of time to cover those before they're going to play out. That's it for this quick Monday Bitcoin update. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you go into the description below and you check out our link tree. We have all our links there. I really want you in the community. We won't have our doors open for free forever. So make sure you solidify your spot with the team. As always, thanks so much for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one. Ciao.